What's going on, my little bubblers? I told you guys I was uploading today. I'm filming this on Thursday. It's coming out tomorrow, so Friday. I'm actually keeping up with the schedule for once, so I'm actually happy about it. This is my Wrestlemania 40 predictions. I'm going to do a live reaction to it, or not a live reaction, but a reactions after the pay-per-view of the results and stuff, and film that and probably post it either the day before the podcast comes out or the day after, or maybe just put it in the podcast, talk about it in the podcast so I have more to talk about. But I'm looking on my family's TV right now about what the matches are, and I'm going to give you my predictions and why I predict what I predict. So, the first match that I'm saying for night one is Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for Rhea Ripley's women's world title, I'm assuming is what it's called. This one I can see going either way. I can see it truly going either way. I could see Becky winning it because it's Becky. She won double titles when she didn't really need to a couple years back. But I could also seeing it as a patching of the torch moment where Rhea just continues being a champion. She was just on the cover of 2K24. They're really pushing 2K24, so I could see Rhea getting the win on this a little bit more than I can see Becky getting the win on this. So my pick for Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the women's world title, I'm going to put Rhea Ripley retaining. And then there is a 6-pack tag team title match. The Judgment Day, The New Day, Awesome Truth, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller, New Catch Republic, and DIY. Now, there's teams from SmackDown and teams from Raw. Now, if I had to make my prediction for who's going to win, I think the titles are going to be split. And I think the Awesome Truth is going to get I believe they're on Raw, so the Raw titles. And I believe that I don't want to say the New Catch Republic. But I'm going to go the Awesome Truth and the New Catch Republic for winning both sets of tag titles. So they're finally separated. Yeah. That's my pick for that. I don't really have a reason or rhyme for that. It's just there's way too many people to choose. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't... Next match is Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. Now, Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio faced each other in a father-son match last year at WrestleMania 39, and Rey Mysterio won. Now, Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar, and Dominic Mysterio. I'm going to put the heels over on this one, and I'm going to say Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar are going to win at this WrestleMania to set up another feud between Rey and Dominic Mysterio. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, this is my, I would say, third favorite match out of the whole show, including both nights. Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso, brother versus brother at WrestleMania 40. I want Jey to win. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I want and need Jey to win. Jey needs to get his redemption arc for Jimmy, always costing him titles after title after title after title. So, I picked Jey winning. Now, the women's tag match, 3-women tag match, We got Bianca Belair, Naomi, who recently just came back from, I believe she was at TNA. And Jade Cargill, who was from AEW, went to WWE, which AEW is kind of falling apart. I liked it, but it's kind of falling apart now. Versus the Damage Control, Asuka, not Io Sky, I forgot the other one's name, Kairi Sane, and Dakota Kai. I'm going to choose Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill, because Jade Cargill cannot lose her first match ever in WWE. That is not right. You should not do that. So, hopefully you don't. I'm going to pick that team. No rhyme, reason, or rhyme. This next pick going to be quick, because I want to get to the main event of night one. Let's do the pre-main event. Let's do Gunther versus Sammy. It's going to be quick. Gunther's going to retain. Chad Gable's going to get involved, and then they're going to set up a match for the next pay-per-view. That's what I feel like is going to happen. Okay. Main event for night one. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns and The Rock. I want Cody and Seth to win, because that means no bloodline for the night 2 main event. But I also want The Rock and Roman to win, so it's bloodline rules, so that John Cena and Stone Cold can return to help Cody win the belt. That's the rumors that are going on right now. I believe that's actually going to happen, because John says he wants to be in WrestleMania. So I believe that's going to happen. I don't know. John's a big, John was a big feud for Roman, and obviously The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin were a feud back in the Attitude Era. So it helped Cody get the title, raise his hand up at the end, and it's a gloriful day. Now, night 2, starting with Seth frickin' Rollins versus, I hate how frickin's in the middle of his name. Just going to call him Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. I see... Who do I see getting this? Who do I see getting this? You know what? I'm going to say Drew McIntyre is going to win the World Heavyweight title, because Seth is going to be so injured after the main event of night 1. So, I'm going to say Drew's going to take the title, finally. So he can stop being a fucking heel. He's not a good heel. Sorry, foul language, my bad. Anyways, then we got Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits versus the Karrion Kross and the AOP. I forgot their actual name. We're going to do... I'll just pick Bobby Lashley because I like their team more. LA Knight, AJ Styles. I'm going to choose LA Knight because he needs more of a win than AJ Styles does at WrestleMania. We're going to go LA Knight. That story has actually kind of convinced me to be an actual good one. Okay. Triple threat match for the United States Championship. We're going to go Logan Paul, Kevin Owens. Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. I think there's going to be a lot of good spots, but I think the winner is going to be Logan Paul. He's going to somehow retain. Probably going to pin Kevin Owens, honestly, so that Randy and Logan can have a match at SummerSlam of this coming up year. And then the next match, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find it right now. I believe the next match was... What was the next match? Next match. God dang it. Give me 1 second. So I just figured out what the last two matches are. I know what the last one was, but the second match, Io Sky versus Bayley for the women's world title. I'm going to choose Bayley. Bayley needs this win. She's a huge babyface right now. She needs this win. Cody versus Roman for the undisputed title. Cody's going to win. It's going to be Bloodline rules. Cody's going to win. John Cena, everyone's going to come out and help Cody win. Those are my predictions. I hope you guys have a good and wonderful day. Good and bye.